Okay, it's working now. I mean, mic. I sort of foolishly didn't check before I actually started stream. That is something I would do. Just one of them things I can laugh off though. So it's completely fine. Well. Okay, now then. I just need to actually make sure I am ready. Because I may have got my other stuff actually sorted. But I need to actually check stuff on the streaming side of things too. I like to make sure. It just... There's stuff I usually am checking when that happens. It's not stuff I can actually usually... It's actually not stuff I can usually just check by myself. Otherwise, I definitely would. I mean, without actually starting. As far as I'm aware, I can't check before I actually do it. Isn't really awkward. But I guess if that's how it has to be, then that's how it has to be. Oh yeah, and we've also got some new resistance-based music. We actually have some new resistance. We have some new resistance-based music. Because, of course. Hold on. I actually want to see what... I want to see if some other people have things to say. Either way, Turbo is so very interesting. Once he gets deep into research, he does not hear anything. It seems there's no way that I will ever be a match for him. It could happen if you put your mind to it. Never say never. Never say never. Now then. Zero. It seems very noisy in the base. What's happening? What? Il Pizzo? He is dangerous. He should be the first person you locate. Zero. Catch Il Pizzo as soon as possible. Before it is too late. Got it? I can do that, I think? And again, I only think I can. I can't actually say for certain, but I think I can do it. Okay. Yeah, this thing is fun. I mean, using this thing. It's just awkward. It's fun, but awkward. What is happening, Zero? If you have time, please talk with old Andrew. I want to listen to his stories, but I am needed here. If you talk with him, maybe you'll get something good. Oh yeah, it's not even just ceilings we can latch to as well. We can latch to walls too. Hey, Zero. You know what? Inside the bushes in the forest, you can find various things. You will also find the ruin when you progress, which has many secrets. They are from the mystery of the Maverick Wars. Interesting. The elf showed me a very pretty baby elf in her room. I wonder how it will look when it grows up. I named the elf Freya. The elf said this is a good name. I would have been wasted by the monster like snake without you. Thank you, Zero. No problem. No problem. And I'm only saying that because I am the one in control of Zero. Oh, yeah, it's Zero doing the work. I'm sort of just the one in control. I may be in control of what Zero's doing, but I'm not the one actually doing the stuff. That's Zero. That's Zero doing it. I'm sort of just making him do stuff. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you, Zero. Zero, thank you very much. You are the legendary hero. I mean, yeah, Zero is the legendary hero. I owe you, Zero. Thank you very much. There's Andrew. You'll talk to him. Oh, Zero! Are you doing well? When I was new, I used to cause everyone problems, because I couldn't learn things quickly. But you're working very hard, without complaining about anything. Good luck, young man. Zero, if you have time, I will tell you about my younger days. Want to listen? Oh, you want to listen? I was working for a bread factory in a small village. There was a very clean and beautiful creek near the factory. The location was the best for making bread. All the bread we made sold very well, and the bread which sold the best was... Wait, I know I can remember this. Yes, it was buns with jam. No, buns with cream was our bestseller. Some people come to buy our bread from the faraway places, because they heard such good things about our bread. I used to work hard, and not rest at all because I was happy to see the smiles of those who ate our bread. I had very happy days as a baker, but who expected that incident? I feel sad to remember. Sorry, I can't tell you anymore. I'm just so sad now. Zero, if you have time, I will tell you about my younger days. Want to listen? Oh, it's the same thing. It was the same thing again. Fair enough. Fair enough. Seriously though? That is fair. Okay. That other Reploid actually wanted me to listen to what... They wanted me to actually listen to what Andrew had to say. And, well, they're not here. I just went past them. I think they were in this room. What is happening, Zero? If you have time, please talk with old Andrew. I want to listen to his stories, but I am needed here. If you talk with him, maybe you'll get something good. Funny thing about that sort of voice I use for, you know, elderly men. It's actually starting to not hurt my throat as much. Well, it was never hurting my throat per se, but it was causing it to itch. It was like a crazy itch that I would get when I would do it. So, not a very pleasant sensation to say the least. I just still do this anyway though. Mainly because, well, why not? Just, why not? Okay. The pictures of the boss in the monitors of the commander's room were taken by an advanced team. Used very impressive spy techniques. It must have been very risky to take the pictures. So, I assume this place will fill up more. I don't think they would actually just have empty rooms. Hello, Mr. Zero. My name is Artrush. I'm ashamed to say this. I'm tall, but I'm not good at heavy work. In spite of the fact I have to carry goods in storage. I don't know who decided the assignment, but they do not have any knowledge of aptitude. Oh, I'm sorry. I really shouldn't complain. I mean, if you're not good at something, of course, yeah, you can practice. But it's also a case of where you shouldn't immediately expect to be good at something. Of course, there are cases where you can be. But, you know, that only gives you a boost. It really doesn't just determine how good, you know, you'll be in comparison to everyone else wherever. It gives you a boost. And of course, the best way to actually maintain skill is to keep refining it. Zero, I worried about you very much. I must hurry. I have been working so very hard these days in order to please Elpizo. I wish I could do operations in that control room. He still seems like he has his mouth full. Nice to meet you, Zero. My name is Paraquite. I came here to help Sia locate data, but there are just too many here. However, I think the data on the baby dolls that Sia wants is not here. Fair enough. You'll probably find the data. If not, that's also fair enough. But it would be cool if we found it. It would be cool if we somehow find it. But I'm not expecting it by any means. I just think it would be amazing. And well, that's enough of a reward for me. Just the satisfaction. I mean, sometimes the satisfaction of doing something is just enough for us. Of course, sometimes it might not be, but sometimes it is. It can sort of go either way. Alas, we should probably actually get going, of course. I will say, good to be back. Even though, of course, I wasn't gone too long. So good to be back. Well, the scenery from here is outstanding. I can't help but forget about the fact that we are here on a mission. Hello, Stanix Falcon. I hope you're doing well. The only reason I wasn't here yesterday was, as I said, I had a headache. I probably also would have been here yesterday if it wasn't for this. I wanted to rest this off. I just shut down an enemy mechanoid. Oh, let's try that again. I just shut down an enemy mechanoid. Nicely done. Also, you know that rasp I put on for, a lot of the elderly characters? It's starting to actually feel more natural to do. As in, it doesn't irritate my throat as much as it used to. Still does to some degree, but essentially I guess I can now do it for longer before that. Either that or I've just stopped feeling it, I guess. Either or. But, I would hope it's not just that I stopped feeling it. I would hope it's just that I got used to it instead. How can I help you? Save data? Save data location. Data overwrite? I meant to actually say yes to that. Data has been saved. How can I help you? I'll bet that Alpizo is in one of these areas. What area are we visiting first? What area are we visiting first? Of course, we're actually after El Piso here. Truly, Truly, he must be stopped. Considering where we left off last time, it seems he's lost it. As in, he sort of wants to just, from the looks of things, he's sort of just seeking power and essentially also wants to wipe out humanity, which is not good to say the least. I mean, for one, as far as I'm aware, we are all humans. So, let's see. I might try this. This must be the ruins of the lost civilization, which Neo Arcadia has been administrating. This area is considered to be forbidden land, where even Neo Arcadian citizens are not allowed to enter. I don't understand why Elpisa went there. Will you go there? Mission commencing. Everyone, prepare for the transfer. We are now ready to transfer. Transfer start. I wish you good luck. This seems to actually be Elpiso's theme. You know, right here. This seems to actually be Elpiso's theme. If memory serves, this track is called Combustion. Because I have came across this track before, because I've listened to the soundtrack many times over actually. Yep. This seems to be Elpiso's theme, it's called Combustion. I feel it could actually work for a fighting game. I feel Combustion actually might work in a fighting game. Of course, does sound quite villainous as well. Ha ha ha! Zero! Nice to see you again. Are you looking for me? Return to the base. What can you do by yourself? Actually, I can do anything and everything. If I obtain a certain thing, I learned something about that makes you invincible once you obtain it. Thanks to these baby elves. You mean the Dark Elf? Yes. I once thought it was something from mythology, but I was wrong. I have come to believe in it. The key to unlock the seal of the Dark Elf is somewhere around here. Let's see who will find it first. You found Elpisa. Take care of him. Oh, yes, hidden items. Okay, I'm going to just end. Oh. I should have paid more attention to where I was dropping. That's fine. I did it again as well. I swear if this is how I die, you know, if this is how I get my game over. It'd sort of be funny actually, but it's not how I want it to happen. I mean, it would be funny because of stuff like how I didn't die to enemies. Okay. Now you have no shield. Oh, and yeah, we also got saved by that. Darn it. I know we can latch onto walls too. I am aware that we can latch onto walls. I feel like this level is going to be annoying in terms of platforming though, so we're probably going to want to actually get this one out of the way. Mainly because it's awkward to actually use the chain rods. Basically, it's a cool sort of, it's cool, but it's awkward as well. Of course, it's actually still fun. It's just, there's awkward aiming us. I say that and then actually manage to hit it immediately. I just find it somewhat funny that I went and said that and then landed it immediately. It's just, you know, it's also just my luck. It's my luck. Sometimes it can actually be quite good. Sometimes it's not, but I'm hardly one to complain. Yeah, no. Basically. No, they're not. Well, I say that. Then that thing immediately hits me. Then it hits me. Why was I wasting my time on them enemies? When I could actually be focusing on the real prize here. I hope I'm not asked to elaborate what the real prize is though, because I actually never thought of it. I never thought it through. Oh! I see, so it even goes through walls. It can even defy physics if you want it to. Is there anything this can't do? Is there actually anything this can't do? I mean, it can even defy physics if you wanted to. How many weapons can do that? You know, how many weapons can just defy physics when you want them to? Not many, I guarantee you. And then here that weapon is. Granting your every wish and defying physics. It's truly an amazing sight. Yep. It's fine that they actually hit me. I mean, their damage was actually just undone. It's as if it never happened because I healed immediately after it. So they got pretty much nothing out of this. Ultimately, I actually ended up winning this sort of thing. Okay, I didn't win that sort of thing completely, but that's fine. I'm probably going to want my buster. Okay. Well, I will admit that was somewhat disappointing. Okay, Shield Boomerang. Let's see if we can give Shield Boomerang some time. Well, some time to shine. Never mind. It was not meant to be. Oh yes, at least. It wasn't meant to be yet. Okay, maybe Shield Boomerang might work here. Yeah, there we go. We got Shield Boomerang to work. That's actually all I wanted. Well, it didn't work that time, but... Hey, I got it to work at one point. Oh yeah, by the way, Shield Boomerang not being the easiest thing to aim. It doesn't help it. It's actually not the easiest thing to aim in combat. What? Honestly, don't know what you're talking about here. Oh. Maybe not completely worth it. This actually now puts me at 1 life. Phew. How do I messed this up. That was a sub-tank. And I messed this up again. Let's try again. Do it again. We're probably going to hear combustion a lot. Because, you see, Elpizo seems really insistent on running away from us. Elpizo seems really insistent on running from us. I mean... Are you talking about combustion? I think that is actually his character theme, you know, Elpizo's. Yeah, but Elpizo is clearly evil. You know, considering he's after power and wants to destroy humanity. So, he's clearly evil. I feel like combustion would actually really work in a fighting game though. You know, like, if they wanted to have Elpizo appear in a fighting game, you could have something like combustion as his character theme for it. It sort of gives off, you know, the right energy for it. Of course, the crazy part is that's not a battle theme. You have no idea how scary them parts are. You see, if you actually mess up your aim, you actually just die. You also just die if you mess up your aim. Also, I didn't know about that Cyber Elf, I just stumbled upon it. But I can assure you I did not know about the Cyber Elf. Yep. That's what that part of the level is like. Basically, if you mess up your aim with the chain rods, you know to actually latch onto them things to swing from, you die. You just fall into a pit and die instantly. Unless you have certain Cyber Elves equipped. There's a certain Cyber Elf you can get, which means you won't just instantly die when you fall in pits. But of course you can't use that if you're doing a no Cyber Elf run, which is not what I'm doing. But I am not using it. I would rather not at this point, I guess. I know it's an option, but it also feels a bit dirty to me. I do know, of course, it's an option, and it wouldn't be there if the developers didn't want you to use it. But yeah, it also feels a bit dirty for me to use it. So I'm probably not going to. Okay. Now we're going to use gun. Because Zero has a gun. A lot of people that don't play the Mega Man games forget Zero has a gun. In fact, some people that play the Mega Man games also seem to forget Zero has a gun. Which means, yes, Zero can shoot. Zero can shoot people if he wants. Of course he will be shooting Mavericks, but the point is, he can shoot enemies if he wants to. Well, I died. That was my first death at that point, though. I still have many, many more attempts. Okay. We've got it. There we go. Now we've got 2 E-tanks. Now let's hope I don't mess up, because then I would lose the E-tank. Oh yeah, that's another cool feature of the chain rod. Look at this. Look, if I do this correctly, it actually goes through shields. Which means yes, the chain rod is actually a disjoint. It's a huge disjoint. It's probably one of the weakest ones for combat. It's definitely weaker than the triple rod for combat overall. I think the triple rod could actually do the same thing as well though. Also, I have reason to think the saber's more broken than this as well. I mean, look what you can do with the saber here. Look. By the way, if you do this correctly, it does have the hitbox on both sides. It actually brings the hitbox onto both sides. This is actually something you can do with the saber. I mean, it's Zero's signature weapon. If any weapon should be broken, it should probably be his signature one. Don't you think? Okay, shield boomerang. It's the only weapon I've not leveled up. Come on, shield boomerang. Show me what you've got, shield boomerang. Probably the worst weapon out of them, but show me what you've got, shield boomerang. By the way, even the worst weapon has something broken about it, by the way. Well, the worst weapon still has something broken about it. It's just a lot harder to do than the other stuff. It requires free space, so yeah, I would say that's enough of a reason to make it the worst. It actually requires you to have open space, which means if you're in an area like this, you can't actually use it. Of course, that alone would make it the worst. Okay. I mean, you know the broken thing I'm talking about for it? The broken thing I'm actually talking about for it is actually where you can essentially have the shield orbit you forever. It will give you basically a permanently active hitbox. You know, while you do whatever. Ah, a very ominous theme. Finally, I found the key. Nice try, Zero. You fool. Wait! Wait! No one can go beyond here, Ribbit. This is an order of Master Hopuya, Ribbit. Is there someone on the other side of the door? Ribbit? No way! There must be a false alarm. I need to have my sensor replaced. I mean, if you just look. Oh. Please no. I failed to. Can... On it. I'm dead, aren't I? Yep. Okay. That's an easier way to actually disable a thing where they summon enemies. I have an idea. Shield Boomerang. If I had have figured this out earlier, I probably could have beaten him on that attempt earlier though. I genuinely feel like I could have. Oh. Bonus? Yeah, I genuinely feel I could beat him. Let's try it again. I genuinely think I can beat him though. I think I've actually figured out his trick. I think he is actually invincible in that ball form though, so we don't want him to actually go into that ball form. Essentially, we want to actually hit him with the chain rod. You see, we can actually aim the chain rod. It's a nice little quirk of the weapon. You can actually aim it. Yep, he is a frog. And he really likes frogs. Which, I guess is understandable. Back in the day, I used to have an obsession with Kermit the Frog. You know, back when I was quite young, actually. Point is, I guess I technically had an obsession. Okay, we got to keep our sub-tank as well. That much is a relief. We just need to fill it again, of course. Which, by the way, means... give me life stuff. Game, please give me life stuff. I'll love you forever if you do. I love you forever, game. Yes, it was that easy. Oh. Okay, that was dumb of me. If you must know what happened, I jumped into the spikes. I went a bit overboard, basically. Yep, just head first. You know what they say. Sometimes you need to face your obstacles head on. Zero just took that literally. Zero just took it literally. Well, I mean, it is true. It's a legitimate saying. It is actually a saying. I mean, actually, though, if you look, oh yeah, by the way, you know about that thing where the hitbox goes on both sides with the saber? Funny thing about that, you know if the enemy sort of overlaps to be on both sides, you know what happens? They actually get hit twice. They actually get hit twice, they get hit by both. Basically, they sort of just lose. They sort of just lose. Oh. The shield doesn't cover enough range. There we go. The shield just doesn't cover enough range. If you want to... I think I've actually demonstrated the... You know the thing I was talking about with the shield boomerang? I think I actually demonstrated what it was in 01. But yeah, every weapon has something broken about it. Of course, it doesn't mean the game's balanced in any way. There are still weapons that are clearly better than others. I mean, for example, if you look at the saber, if you actually look at the saber, by the way, that was something that came from the first game. It has been there since the first Zero game. It's just been a thing. It's what we like to call fair and balanced, basically. It's what we like to call fair and balanced. Yeah, it was where the shield just orbits you. You know, just where the shield orbits you. So let's try it again. I'm guessing you probably want El Piso to stop running there. You probably want him to stop running, don't you? Mega Man 03. I mean, yeah, he's only the second person to try... He's only the second person to... sort of actually... He's only the second person to try and beat Zero. You know, in this series. I mean, what makes him think he is going to be successful this time? We are literally slashing the size out of him. Master Hapuya. How can I apologize to Master Hapuya? Well, that's one way. They're gone now. That's what I meant by I had figured out the trick. I actually did. I mean, yeah, he was facing Zero. He was facing Zero. I don't know what he was expecting. For some reason, I imagine Cannon Zero just, no damaging everything. He seems like that kind of character that canonically would not take any damage. Now, all I have to do is break the seal of the Dark Elf. Then, I will be as strong as you, Zero. Or should I say, stronger than you. Oh, don't get me wrong. I won't use this power for evil. I do this for world peace. And for Miss Seal. Mimi. Ma. Me. There's X. If you notice that silhouette, that's clearly X. He's came back. I mean, if you actually just look at the helmet, it's clearly X's helmet. Because he has a very distinct helmet. That's not the Dark Elf. That's not the Dark Elf. That's one of the baby elves that were being talked about from the looks of things. Sorry, Zero. I didn't expect them to have become that strong. X. As long as I'm protecting the seal of the main body, I'm not ready to deal with them. Don't worry. I'll handle it. She's responding to her children. Zero. We have no time. We must find a way to stop Elpisa. Believe me, I very much intend to. I knocked that off balance. But yeah, believe me when I say I very much intend to stop Elpisa. The Dark Elf. Mission accomplished. Transfer me back. Roger. Transfer commencing. Mission accomplished. Transfer in progress. 2, 1. Transfer complete. The Dark Elf. Key to unlock the seal. Invincible power. I'm not sure what Elpisa is up to. I believe it's wrong to bring peace to the world with power. Also, I'm sure you noticed this. But every returning character has a different dialogue portrait. I'm especially going to assume you noticed this on Seal in in your case than yourself, and because I seem to recall CL was your favorite character. Zero is of course my favorite character. Please, Zero. Please stop him. Well, I mean, I'm not wrong. He is your favorite character. Yeah, let's speak with CL. How can I help you? I want to feed some elves. That's why not. Why not? Why not feed them? I think I have enough to fully feed everyone actually. Because, you know, I really collected that much. I really collected that much energy crystals. No? Save data location. Data overwrite? Data has been saved. I'll bet that Alpizo is in one of these areas. I mean... taking care of another person, it's actually always respectable. Not everyone actually, of course, wants to do it. It actually takes a lot of determination. And of course love. Love is probably one of the most important things when it comes to taking care of someone. Either that or you need to care about something, I guess, but the point is, you need to care to be able to actually care about someone. You know, well, not care about someone, I mean, you do need to care for it, but you need to care somewhat about what you're doing to be able to do it. In most cases, that includes caring for someone. This is near Arcadia's computer facility, in Antarctica. You have destroyed most of it, but some of the systems are still alive. Alpizo seems to be trying to find out the secret code to go into the facilities in New Arcadia. I wonder if he intends to break into New Arcadia alone. Will you go there? Mission commencing. Everyone, prepare for the transfer. We are now ready to transfer. Transfer start. Well? Oh, this music's new. Zero, can you hear me? It seems you can't enter it through the facility. You need to enter from the outside. Don't worry. Stay alert. I'm actually liking this music. It's a new music track. It seemed like there was something there. I'm glad my gut was proven right. Seriously, I'm liking the music so far. Oh, they're mine. I mean, it's pretty nice though. Okay. That's my strategy, I guess, for setting off the mines. That way, I don't take damage from them. I guess I could jump over them too, but... You would want to jump over the mines when you can destroy them with your weapons and not take damage. I feel it's way easier. Also, fire is almost definitely going to be useful in this place. Fire is almost definitely going to be useful. Yeah, I'll jump over them because it's too awkward. I hope that wolfing doesn't send me into the mine. I do feel like fire will actually be useful here though. You know, considering this is an ice place. Which means, of course, the people here are probably weak to fire. I'd say that's an educated guess here. Deku. And who is this Deku? Who is this Deku? Okay. I can stun certain enemies. I wouldn't exactly say it's a read here as well. It's more just logic, I guess. I mean, logically their weakness would be... you know, fire. I would say it's only logical. Yep, I'm going to just do this again because it's fun. Oh, fine. That thing ruined my fun. It had to interrupt me. I see how it is. It doesn't mean I have to like it though. There we go. What? You know there's a sub-tank? You know there's a sub-tank? We'll take as many as we can get. Of course they're a sub-tank. Having sub-tanks only makes things easier after all. Yeah, it's a sub-tank. They're a thing that was introduced in the X series, and of course they came into the Zero series. E-tanks were from the classic series. Also, about the Final Fantasy VI stuff, it's not actually done yet because, basically, that final area, much longer than I expected it to be. I actually expected it to be shorter. Of course, I very much intend on actually killing Kefka, though. Kefka is too dangerous. He's too dangerous to rarely be left alive. I mean, you know, considering everything he's done, he is actually too dangerous. I mean... Oh. It was... I mean, Kefka is actually considered to be one of the most evil Final Fantasy villains ever. For context, that would mean he's more evil than someone like Sephiroth. You know. That would mean he's more evil than someone like Sephiroth. Oh yeah, that's some remnants of the combo system actually. You know that thing where I use Chain Rod to stun them? And then I sort of just hit them with the full saber thing. It's because each thing has different hit priority, so you get a combo system out of it. It's actually really cool. Just not the easiest thing to get a grasp of. Sephiroth is, well, if you're talking about Kefka, yeah, the correct thing for Kefka is actually E, as confirmed by pretty much every source he's in. The only reason I feel, of course, the thing about Kefka is that even though he's evil, he's entertaining. You know, with his Swords of Antics. Of course, what he's doing is diabolical, but he's entertaining. Of course, a villain can still be entertaining after all. And of course, yeah, it's quite clear he's a villain. I mean, what else would he be? I mean, actually though, what else would he be? You know, if not a villain. Because, you know, he's definitely not a hero. He is definitely not a hero. Ah, you're talking about the doof. I mean, he he's not doing his villain thing because he's evil, pretty much. His whole... He's sort of just doing it because, well, he figures... What I'm trying to say is, he may be a villain, but he's not a bad guy, if you get what I mean. Oh. Honest? It's the mines that keep getting me. It's actually the mines. The mines are actually something. It's of course just the raw amount of them that sort of gets me. Also, them enemies do a huge amount of damage. Seriously. They sort of just grab you and then they sort of just deal a load of damage when they get you. Basically, they're not really the most fun enemies when they get you. When they get you, they're not the most fun enemies. I mean, it takes ages to get out. Please don't kill me. Yeah. He's actually a good father, for example. He was a good father. Also probably the best character in his show, so he had that going for him too. Yeah. 3. I feel it's 3. Oh. I got killed by them. And it took me back to the start of the level. If Harpooya is, well, you know, if Leviathan is anything like she was in the first game, it's gonna be where this level is just more annoying than here. Because if I remember, in the first level, well, in the first game, you could sort of just, if you had her weapon weakness, you could sort of just destroy pretty much anything she throws at you, and hit her like a truck in turn, essentially. Basically, basically, of course, Theo, for example, would have no need to worry because Leviathan would not really be able to do much. That was also the thing about Leviathan. There we go. And... oh. Okay. We're going to want the chain rod. The chain rod probably is... the chain rod probably will be pretty much mandatory for this level. You know, if it's anything like what I'm thinking it is. Fine. Okay, we're going to have to be very careful. Especially because them hitboxes, they linger for a bit. They actually linger for a bit. Okay. We're probably going to die immediately. We're probably going to die immediately.
Hello, Zero. It's nice to meet you again. I'd love to play with you, but unfortunately, I have no time. As soon as I defeat you, I have to take care of Commander El Piso. So, let's go, Zero.
I'm willing to die here. Okay, so she has a couple of new tricks. At least from the looks of things, she has a couple of new tricks. I was sort of beginning to worry that she wouldn't. You know, and that they are going to pretty much reuse the boss fight. Not that it's a bad boss fight per se, but I sort of worried that they were going to reuse. Okay. Easily done.
While playing with you, El Piso went somewhere. I got caught up in the fun of the moment. How foolish of me. Your strength drives me crazy. Next time, I'll do better. So, see you again.
That's what I meant by, you know, that's actually what I meant by, you know, she would actually, that's what I meant by the boss would actually be less annoying than the level itself. I meant something like that. I meant roughly something like that. Whereas she sort of just dies quickly.
Mission accomplished. Transfer in progress. 2, 1. Transfer complete. El Piso seems to have acquired the secret code. The secret code can unlock a door to the highest security in New Arcadia. I guess the Dark Elf is sealed there. How can I help you?
Well, yeah, I want to feed them. If I have any, I can. Okay. I do not. I do not have any I can do that with. Yep.
Lisa has been saved.
Okay, let's begin a mission. As for what mission? Let's have a look.
I'll bet that El Piso is in one of these areas. This is the Crystal Cave, where the bombardment aircraft that we destroyed has crashed. El Piso seems to have been there to look for something, but I don't know what it is. Since the area is very close to our base, I asked some resistance soldiers to look for El Piso. I don't know if they can manage by themselves. Will you help them? Mission commencing. Everyone, prepare for the transfer. We are now ready to transfer. Transfer start. I wish you good luck.
Okay. Oh, I'm liking this music. I mean, this game doesn't really have a bad track from what I've encountered. Then again, I have listened to this soundtrack before, so I know this game doesn't have a bad track. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Pretty sure that's not a bad thing.
This should be the meeting spot for our comrades. It's strange. No one has arrived. Pharaoh, I've got a very bad feeling.
He was weak against lightning, wasn't he? Oh. It's a slope? What? Okay. I didn't expect them to just sort of just throw spikes in. I nearly just died immediately because I did not pay attention. Of course, I didn't die immediately, but that very well could have happened. There's almost definitely something here. Oh. There's a Cybro? Okay. Have a nice night. I wish you the best. Oh, spikes it. On it. Okay. I'll try my best. Okay. Yep. Oh. Okay. I see. This level really likes spikes. I got it. This level really likes spikes. I still feel like Leviathan's level would be more annoying to navigate though. Because Leviathan's level was more annoying to navigate. Even though this level really likes its spikes. There's... So far, there was more mines than spikes. And then there was also the sort of snowballs as well. Oh. Can I stop doing that? Okay. I'll take the heal. And hopefully not mess up immediately. That was maximum pressure. Invisible platforms. I see. So it's invisible platforms. I see that this appears to be one of the level's gimmicks. Now that I think about it, it's quite possible that my easiest boss is probably Leviathan. With Leviathan, you sort of can destroy most of her attacks. Then you only need to really hit her a couple of times if you have her weakness. So when it comes to bosses with their weaknesses, I feel like Leviathan is probably the easiest. Yeah, I changed my mind on the sort of order of difficulty. I changed my mind on it. Because I realized that it's quite possible that Leviathan is easier when you take their weapon weaknesses into account. Without weapon weaknesses, probably either Fafnir or Torpilla or something. Because they have predictable pattern for the most part. A lot of the time when I was getting hit by Harpooya, it generally felt like I was of course I was making mistakes. Then again it felt like that with most bosses, but I digress. Wasn't me. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need to learn to not jump there. Essentially, if I don't jump, I actually survive. Well, if I do jump, I die. So, I need to, of course, exploit that. Well, not exploit it. That's just how you pass the area, I guess. I think you just need to fall to each side. Which I am not doing because I keep, as a reflex, jumping. When, yeah, that's not what I need to be doing. Yeah, go on. How about the shield? Hello, Smash Novice. I hope you're well. Yeah, this sort of gimmick here. Invisible platforms. Okay. Well, have a nice night. Okay. Okay. Oh. I see they had a spike there. I'm doing alright. Thanks. Thanks for asking. What? Oh, you're back. Well. Glad to have you back then. Okay, so this level really likes spikes and invisible platforms. That's what I seem to be figuring out. It seems to really like spikes and invisible platforms. Of course, spikes are the best hazard. They instantly kill you. Besides in the mobile game, I guess. Because, yes, there is actually a Mega Man mobile game. It's not part of the mainline series though, so you don't need to play it. You don't need to play it, it's not part of the mainline series. I guess it's just another thing for it. I guess it's just an extra sort of thing. You don't need to actually play it, because it's not part of the... As far as I'm aware, it's not part of the canon. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, this level loves invisible platforms and spikes. This level loves this. You know, the best kinds of hazards. As I said, it's not as annoying to navigate as... Yep, it's iframe saving me. It's actually iframe saving me. Hold on. Phew, that didn't drop me down into a pit of spikes. That's what happened to me before, by the way. I got dropped down into a pit of spikes. And of course I died. Yeah, I need to know when each section ends and begins, essentially. Basically, this level is one I actually have to play slowly. You can't really play this level quickly because chances are what will happen is you'll end up going you'll end up messing up your navigation of the invisible platforms and going into the spikes. Oh. I wanted to hit blue. Okay. The platforms are thin as well. Honest? Honest? It's also the issue of doing it too quickly. That can happen very easily. No. Okay. Now, we need to hit red. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to do this without my gun. So, yeah, we're using Zero's Buster. Because Zero's gun is called the Buster. Well, it's the Buster shot in this series. In the X series, it's actually not. It's the Z Buster in the UK if you live there, and if you live in the US, it's the Z Buster. Basically, call it whatever. The pronunciation literally would depend on where you live. Yes, I am abusing iframes. Okay. Okay, remove lightning. Oh. Well, I died. This is how I go out. This is how I go out. I go out like that. Part of me is curious about what Fefnir's stage is. So I guess if I get another game over here, I might go and check out his stage first, and then come back to this stage. You know, if I get another game over here, of course, that's not me actually quitting this stage. Plus you can't skip stages in this game anyway, so... You know, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Plus, I didn't even do that in the first game when I was struggling on stages too, so I'm not going to do it anyway. I wouldn't have did it anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. It's of course just so I can play the full game, essentially. Oh. That doesn't mean I'm going to purposely go for a game over. Trust me on this. I'm not purposely going for one. Oh. By the way. There might be reasons to be excited for 3 and 4. You know, if you're looking for music. You know why? It's because 3 and 4 are widely considered to have the best music. Well, 3 and 4 are widely considered to have the best final boss themes out of all of them. So, you know, that's a reason to be excited. You know, just that 3 and 4 actually are considered to have some of the best final boss themes in the series. Of course, the final boss theme is a big deal though, so when you make a final boss theme, it has to actually be something special. You know, if you give a final boss its own unique theme, it usually has to be something special. Now then. Okay. It looks like that's not how I'm doing it. Okay. Honest. I actually love how you can do this, though, with, you know, with the Buster. Also, yes, you can just mow down enemies like that, but it's actually very risky. But you can do that. You can do that to normal enemies. That is something that Zero's... This is something that the Zero series movement actually... Yeah, the Zero series and Breath of the Wild actually do have more movement options than you would think. I have heard of some of Breath of the Wild's tech. It's especially useful if you want to speedrun the game.
How can I help you?
I said I wanted to check out Fafnir's one.
I'll bet that El Piso is in one of these areas. This is a redundant factory, but I guess they reconstructed it, and it was working on a small scale. Why this place anyway? What did El Piso go to this factory for? I don't understand. Still, one thing I'm certain is that it's too dangerous to act alone. Please stop him.
Very well.
Mission commencing. Everyone, prepare for the transfer. Zero. They left.
Oh, nice theme. So this is actually the theme music for Fafnir's level? To be fair with CL, she actually can't fight. As in, she's a pacifist. CL is actually a pacifist. And again, they did make CL playable in one of the spin-offs things, where it's not actually part of the mainline series, but I'm pretty sure they made CL playable in one of the games that's not a mainline game. But to represent that she was a pacifist, I'm pretty sure they gave her really weak attack stats and, you know, essentially made her better just keeping her distance. Of course, Zero is meant to be fast, you know, with decent attack stats. So, you know, that's pretty much always what they give Zero. That's pretty much always what they give Zero because of it. She is actually a pacifist though. She's more of a pacifist than X is. And X is also considered a pacifist. You see, X actually fights at times. Doesn't mean X likes it though. In truth, he hates it, of course. You know, considering he's a pacifist. Still, I am actually a fan of this level theme, so there's that. I'm a fan of it. Hmm. Okay. There we go. Oh. Oh wait, they can't reach Zero. They actually just can't reach Zero. Too bad. It's really too risky to actually go for it. Please give me... Well, I was going to say please give me a healing item. But... No, this isn't actually why CL does it. You see, CL herself doesn't like violence. She leads to... and she's actually deciding to pretty much act as the leader of the resistance, I guess. Also, there's the fact that CL is working on a renewable sort of energy source too. She's a scientist, not a fighter. She is actually more of a scientist, though. She's more of a scientist than a fighter. There we go. Oh. I thought I was being smart there. But instead I was caught by lava. There we go. Oh. Okay. I think, yeah, that actually seems to be a tried and true thing that I can do. I'll die in one hit. I will actually die in one hit. Ace and point. I died in exactly one hit. There we go. I'm just repositioning myself. Of course, as I said, the whole point of me doing this was actually just to try and find out what Fafnir's level gimmick was in advance. Of course, if I beat the level, that would have been a bonus. It actually shows the boss we're facing for each one. So I know this is Fafnir. Oh, they can crush you. Okay. They can actually crush you. You sort of just die. You sort of just die if you get hit. You know, if you get hit that way, you sort of just die. Sort of brutal. You sort of just you just sort of get crushed and, you know, die. I'll help in the fatal zone. You know what that does? You know the I'll help in the fatal zone? It removes all spikes, essentially, I think. I think it removes all spikes. It either removes all spikes, or you don't instantly die. I think it either removes all spikes, or you just instantly die. You know, you just instantly don't... Well, what I mean is you don't instantly die to spikes when they hit you. And then with this one, this reduces a boss's life gauge by half, which essentially means that if you're struggling on a boss, you could use this to essentially just get an easier win. And then this thing just erases small enemies, which isn't exactly useful because you could use small enemies for grinding. In fact, I would say in some cases it can be a detriment. Do you want to hear Old Man Andrew's story? You want to hear his story? Also, yes, we are actually taller than him. I mean by quite a bit, as well, if you noticed.
Ah, Zero! Did I tell you about my long and interesting past? Oh, really? Do you remember it? Is that true? I will test you to make sure you're not lying. Where did I work? Correct! But everyone answers that one correctly. So, the next question. Can you name the location of the factory? Oh, you are correct. Then how about this question? Can you name the bread that sold the best in our factory? That's right. Then, when did I feel happiest? Can you answer? Yes, that's right. Young man, you must realize that someday the smiles of people will represent the sign of peace. Thank you for listening to my long story. Here's a gift for answering my questions correctly. Take the Cyber Oath with you.
Well, that's not what we came for. But I'll take it. I'll take it, but that wasn't what we came here for. Oh yeah, that thing gives us instant A rank.
Oh, Zero! Listen to me when you have time.
Oh, I can't do the story now. I am locked out of it. I locked myself out. Darn it.
Hey, Zero. I heard about Elpizo. What on earth is he thinking? Please be careful.
Hello, Holhan. I hope you're doing well. Which person? I mean, they're all robots besides Seal, actually. They're all robots besides Seal. Doing alright. Thanks for asking. I just want to mess around with this for a bit. The technique with shield boomerang. You see, the technique with shield boomerang, it requires an open space. It's a huge downside to it, actually. That it requires an open space. It also requires some preparation to actually get set up as well, because you need to charge it. The boomerang is probably one of the weakest weapons, though. I like how creative the boomerang is, but it's probably one of the weakest weapons in terms of gameplay. You know, from an objective standpoint. I feel like the saber is probably the strongest one. The saber gives you combos. You know, if you combine it with the rod. Saber combined with rod actually is stupid. I did actually use the shield boomerang to camp a boss though at one point. It was also funny and also sort of sad. You know that I was able to just camp it. So, Papuya is weak to ice. That's who we'll be facing next, if I have any say in it. Not on this run. It's a bit late for that anyway. It's a bit late for doing something like that. What are you trying to say?
Speak with whom?
Well,
Speak with whom? How can I help you? Save data?
okay, yep.
Data has been saved.
Okay, let's start the mission.
I'll bet that Elpizo is in one of these areas.
Yeah, as you can see, we've actually beat two of them. We've beaten two of them already, of course. The two that we had beaten were actually early in this stream. I beat them earlier in this stream. I don't consider myself a camper in Smash. if we're talking playstyles, I don't usually camp because, yeah, if anything I usually rush in instead. I'm usually that kind of player in Smash. Which of course puts me on the more offensive end of the spectrum, I guess, instead of defensive. I play Captain Falcon, so of course, you know, I actually can benefit from rushing in. Problem is, I don't rush in at opportune times at times. The problem is at times I will just rush in without actually thinking, basically. Rushing in without actually having a plan. Doesn't necessarily mean mashing per se, although of course mashing can be useful at times. But it does mean that, of course, you know, it means if someone notices, they can actually punish quite hard. If you're sleepy, stay next Falcon. Get the rest you need. Don't force yourself to stay awake. Have a nice night. I wish you the best. Am I the only one that thinks this anyway? But I mean, judging from what you're saying, you played this game. So, let me ask you this. Am I the only one that thinks that Leviathan's level is actually more annoying than the boss? The boss actually is, you know, not really difficult at all. I would say the main difficulty from Hifing is actually her level. You know, with all the obstacles everywhere and the ice physics. The level was not really. The level was probably, you know, not. The level wasn't the easiest to navigate for me, essentially. I was asking whether I'm the only one that thinks Leviathan's level was more annoying than the actual boss. You know, in this game, I know the main issue with me was pretty much, of course, I know. Oh yeah, the flying ship, where you have to take lots of leaps of faith. Is that the one you're talking about? The one where you have to take a lot of leaps of faith. And there's also the electric hazards as well. Yeah, it's not actually even straightforward for the electric hazards as well. That's actually the thing, you know, to bypass them. They actually didn't even make it straightforward. You actually need to use the chips to actually pass the level. You can't actually go chipless. Because essentially you'll never be fast enough to do a chipless. That was something I figured out after dying many times over. Because I never thought about using the chips, essentially.
This is the Crystal Cave, where the bombardment aircraft that we destroyed has crashed.
Oh, I used the shield boomerang to basically cheese that section. You know, shield boomerang and saber. I just stood next to the CL and held out the shield. You know, and reflected pretty much every shot. And then when enemies got close enough, I actually just used the saber. I feel that's actually the easiest way to bypass that section.
Elpizo seems to have been there to look for something, but I don't know what it is. This area is very close to our base. I asked some resistance soldiers to look for Elpizo. I don't know if they can manage by themselves. Will you help them?
Yeah. I know with me, I messed up a couple of times on it, so CL did get hit a couple of times. But the point was CL didn't get hit too much.
Mission commencing. Everyone, prepare for the transfer.
I do like the continuity, you know, for that boss in that level though. I like the sense of continuity with it.
This should be the meeting spot for our comrades. It's strange. No one has arrived. Zero, I've got a very bad feeling.
Yeah, this definitely seems bad. This level... I feel this level actually loves spikes. You know, spikes and hidden platforms. That seems to be the main gimmick of the level. Are you talking about this level? With the... I did have an early attempt, but you know when I got the game over, I was like, I wanted to see what Fafnir's level was all about. So, you know, I went to Fafnir's level just to get a grasp of what the gimmick was in advance, essentially. Hopefully I don't forget the gimmick. Hopefully I do not forget the gimmick. Yeah, I know this level essentially forces you to compromise between visibility and having less enemies. Yeah, I'm aware. Those enemies are refusing to actually drop me health right now. They're refusing to drop me, you know, some health right now. So, I'm going to have to hope they actually decide to start dropping some health for me. Otherwise, as you said, I die. It's as you said, I die if they don't. Oh, that was a platform. I hope you're doing well as well. Thanks, for the... Thanks, Beastified. I hope you're doing well as well. Please give me health. I mean, I always leave myself open to hints because, of course, in the case for me, I'm just open to constructive criticism on it. I mean, if I get a game over, I at least get to continue. Which will mean I won't be on... It would mean I wouldn't be at 0 lives any longer. Basically, either way, I am not going to be on 0 lives. It's just going to be rough, essentially. Because if I die, of course I have to restart the level. But yeah, either way I won't end up on 0 lives. Copy X. Are you talking about second form or first form? I actually found his second form significantly harder than his first. His second form was, of course, I just found it harder to actually avoid his things. Yes? Oh, I keep using the wrong color. Okay, I need to remember I'm on a blue platform. Okay, I got a Cyber Elf. Oh, yeah, there's a hard mode. I'm not brave enough to go on it, though. It said I unlocked the hard mode. It said I unlocked the hard mode when I completed it. But right now I am not brave enough to go on the hard mode. Not yet, at least. Maybe eventually. Usually you have to complete the game to unlock hard mode. So yeah, that is strange. That is very strange. It's as I said, usually you have to complete the game. And you know what? It makes sense to actually lock hard mode behind a condition like this. Because, essentially, the normal mode would be your training for hard mode. Oh yeah. I have heard in hard mode though, Shield Boomerang is your best friend. Because apparently it's the only weapon you can charge in hard mode. So, I heard Shield Boomerang is actually your best friend in hard mode. Oh, yeah, I forgot to account for them. I keep forgetting to account for them enemies though. Boomerang on hard mode, best weapon, probably. It's the best weapon on hard mode unless you've learnt the combo system basically. I know the combo system actually... If you master the combo system, I know you can melt bosses. But, of course, it requires you to pretty much master the game to master the combo system. Essentially, of course, oh. What platform? I don't know what platform. I don't know whether I'm jumping on a blue platform or a red one. Because, essentially, the next platform is not visible. I might have to actually take a leap of faith. I might actually have to take a leap of faith. This is going to be brutal if I lose, by the way. But, yeah, considering I cannot see the platform, you know, no matter what color I shoot, it looks like I am going to have to take a leap of faith. Okay, my leap of faith paid off. Okay, so I'm not on a blue platform. I'm on a red platform. It's that the red platform was not visible on my screen. And there was no blue platform visible. You know, when I was shooting. So, I sort of had to just jump and hope for the best. I don't want to have to do that repeatedly. Oh, well. I was hoping to take advantage of iframes. That was my plan there. Let's try that again. I'm hoping for Phoenix Wright, if it's a Capcom character. If it's a Capcom character, I'm hoping for Phoenix Wright. I feel he would have a creative moveset. Plus, Ace Attorney has some nice music too. Of course, Resident Evil also has nice music as well. I have heard some Resident Evil music. In fact, you know, played a couple of Resident Evil stuff too, of course, but point is, I have heard Resident Evil music. This is another reason to actually support a Resident Evil inclusion. It actually has some nice music. You know, as far as Resident Evil characters go, you know what one I feel would probably be one of the most unique picks? You know who I actually feel would be one of the most unique picks if Resident Evil got a character? Wesker. I feel Wesker would actually be quite unique. You know with all of his sort of mutant powers, essentially, because he is a mutant. He's also quite a major villain in the series too. He's a villain of multiple installments. So he's not a small character from the series. Wesker is not weak as well, that's the thing. Wesker is not weak. You could also go for the generic choice of Chris, I guess, who is known as the Boulder Puncher, of course. This is what modern Chris is known as, pretty much. He is just infamous for punching a boulder. It's quite the thing to be infamous for. You know, just punching a boulder. I need to see where the red platform ends, because essentially I don't want to accidentally go into spikes, of course. I wouldn't exactly say in this level that the invisible platform gimmick is annoying per se, but it is awkward. It's more awkward than annoying. It just makes things awkward to navigate. Of course, most games usually have that one level you dislike, though. Most games will have at least one level you dislike. You know, even some of your favorite games might have one. Of course, that's not always the case, but it will be the case for most people. Because most games, at least in one person's opinion, will have a level they don't really like. Oh. Nice. Have you put this on display? You know, just to show us off and be proud of it. You know, just take pride in what you've bought. Just take pride in it. I take pride in, you know, the merchandise I have after all. You know what I want one game at least to do when it comes to merchandise? It was a standard NPC, you know, as merchandise. Give us merchandise of one of the standard NPCs, just because it might be funny. It could be funny, you know, if they do it correctly. Basically, as a joke, do it. Okay. Of course, I will probably acknowledge it when I see it, actually. It's of course just that, when I don't respond immediately, it's sometimes either that I'm either busy or just haven't seen the message yet. That's usually how it goes, you know, in that case. Not really ignoring, of course. Okay, blue platform. we're going to make the jump. I like how I just jumped over them enemies. Okay, I messed up my button press. That was what happened there. So, them enemies actually saved me because basically, I thought I had pressed my dash button as I was jumping. But I guess I didn't while I was jumping. I guess I must have pressed it late. Okay. I was hoping to... Well, I actually was trying to jump and attack at the same time. The gaming table? Are you going all out? I can respect that. That jump there is actually a leap of faith. This level actually does seem to have a lot of leaps of faith. Not as many as of course that sky level, but it does seem to have a lot of leaps of faith. You know, in this section here, which probably isn't really good. But, of course, the main thing is that the level should be possible. It is possible, so it's fine. You just need to get used to the positioning, I guess. Nice. I wonder what you're going to do. And again, I guess I'll find this out. Yes. Yes, I am. Which means, of course, I am using a capture card. Okay, I might need to take ice off for a bit. Oh, I'm using an Elgato. I think it costs... Oh. I forgot about that ceiling, darn it. But... I think it costs... I think it costs close enough to 150 or something. I wasn't... I believe I got pot. Basically. Yep. It was of course with money I was given, around Christmas. I was able to get it with money around Christmas, basically. Basically it was, through money I got for Christmas, I was able to do it. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it in most cases. Because, yeah, that's just how it works with me, I guess. Seems like a plan. This is of course not something for the UK, and besides anyway, I am fully vaccinated as well, so this one is not an incentive for me anyway. Fair enough. Done it. Okay. I'm just, if you're wondering why I'm barely doing anything, I guess right now I'm hyper-focused. And then I'm pretty much trying to hyper-focus on this. Seeing if that helps, of course. Oh, well, I died, but I still have another attempt or two. Okay. Red platform. Blue platform. That's how it is, isn't it? Okay, we're still on the blue platform. No red platform in sight. So, that means I need to shoot the blue. And red platform. And then the next platform is also a red platform. Blue platform. Okay, blue platform again. Now, and well, I messed that up. That is on me. And blue platform, like so. And there we go. And now we need, okay, red platform, like so. We need, okay. Oh. I was making a leap of faith there. Anyway, I think this is actually... Not too sure. Favorite sub-series, probably the Zero sub-series. But as for my favorite, not too sure. I was actually going to end around this time anyway. So, I'll just see if I can find anyone to raid. I usually end around this time anyway, so... It had nothing to do with me dying here. I probably would have ended after I completed the level anyway. So, with that, I'm going to see if there's anyone to raid. But I am also open to suggestions too, so feel free. Feel free, of course, to offer suggestions too, if you have ideas. Because, well, I like to listen. Of course, right now I am actually looking through people online. Yes, so, let's see, of course, let's see what kind of suggestions. If you have any suggestions yourself, because if you do, then I'm going to take all suggestions into account. I'm not going to, of course, prioritize one over the other, essentially. So... I see. I mean... I see. Not the... Okay. Seems I don't have any Okay. Oh, yeah, I did play it. I did play it. Didn't get anyone amazing in it, of course. Alright. Of course not as good as the console ones. But it's alright. You know, for a mobile game essentially. What I was trying to say is that I'm not expecting a console game when, you know, I find a game on mobile or a PC's quality game or anything like that. Basically all I'm expecting is a functional game that actually works. You know, and can also pass time too at times. Well, I wish you all the best. Have a lovely day or night, and I hope to see you again. Of course, this is the raid request, so I'm going to leave you to them, and I'm going to go and rest now, most likely, so have a lovely day or night, as I said.